Hey, how is everyone doing? Hope you're doing well. It's actually evening where I am today, and I just thought of catching up with you as I make some groundnuts. Maybe you comment how you do it back in your place. Do you use an oven to cook your groundnuts, or you like it ready-made? For me, I prefer cooking for myself. As you can see, as I wait, because I know if I say I'll go and rest at 11:30, it would be a different story, because I would oversleep or not even hear the alarm. So I thought of just doing this as I wait for the time. I always love the crossover. They are the best. I always don't like to miss. I have seen the benefit of attending the crossovers. They are one of the best. What is your take when you cross over a new month? I always trust God that God is going to help me to be consistent when it comes to crossing over of the month and even of the year. Like every month I want to cross with Him. I want to Him reign in my month, in my year. This month has been a very busy month for me, but one thing I've seen God doing has helped me to just keep on. Has given me the grace to serve even more. I've been learning about consistency, and it's not an easy thing. It requires your time. It requires you to keep working hard. It requires you to adjust. It requires you to prioritize things. You know what is important, what you need to do now, what you need to do later. It's quite important. I've seen that it works. I've seen sometimes it's so hectic, sometimes you feel tired, but consistency is very good. More so when you have people that you're doing things with, people who will look out to you, will remind you, will tell you, hey, how are you doing? You know, I've seen it adding value. You know, those things that you're able to do with other people. So you, regardless of if you're busy or not, you're accountable to them. They will always know that you have not done it. I don't know if you've been in such groups. Collectively, you know who missed what, who never did what, because you're doing it together. And I'm trusting God through. I'm one person who I don't like routines. I just don't like routines. I don't like routines. You know how people plan their... I just want to do freestyle things. I just want to do things. I'm one person who, if I have a target, or if I have something I need to submit on a certain time, I can take even a whole day and do it and finish it, and that's it. But this routine of doing things small bits, it has never been me. But I've learned that it's the best way. You will not be anxious. You will not have the last minute rush. Yeah, you will have ample time to do things even more better, and you put a lot of your effort there. You know. So I believe when the Bible says that two are better than one, it's so good that when you do collective things, I know there are people who will lag behind. I know there are people who are not good with teamwork, but I've seen there's a lot of accountability when it comes to doing things as a team, you know. And I can't wait, because, you know, whatever that has happened, let me say, like these few weeks that have passed, I've seen how collective prayers can do. You know, you just see answered prayers. You just see like it was not a waste. It was something that God had really moved on it. I've seen how collective a task can be so easy. I've seen how collective, even visitations, can be so easy that you strike a balance. Maybe you want to visit someone and you're not that person who talks so much, but in the team there are people who are so good when it comes to talking, you know. So you see, there's something about just doing something as a team. And there's one group that I lead, and I've been trying to have a couple of things done collectively in the group, where we assign each other, everyone is taking a role, and I've been doing so well. Of course, not all of them, because there are people who don't like those group things, but them that are doing it are doing so well. I just love the way they're doing it, and I'm just praying that they shall get used to such, where they're able just to pull together as a group, you know. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I just want the group to have a routine, the group to have consistency, the group to have accountability, you know, where you say that you're going to do something and everyone knows that you said you're going to do something. Then if you don't do it, everyone knows that you've not done it. And I know that comes with some guilt of some sort. And with that, it may mean either there's one part you missed to do, or you did the right thing but you never reported. Because in the team, the task you're given, you need to do it without no one seeing, but there's something you need to do on the group so that you stamp whatever you did. You need to be accountable, and that is what I'm trying to do, to create consistency and also to create a routine where it will be part of everyone in the group's life. Like, by the time we are done with this season, it will be so normal for them. It will not be something hard. So that's it. That has been my few weeks, just doing consistency and trying to do some routines. But I know that if I have a consistency in some things, I would achieve much. So I just want to hear from your comments section. How do you approach consistency? What do you do so that you're able to be consistent? And I would love to hear people who serve in different departments, in church or even in the working place. How do you work? How do you do your things? How do you prioritize your things? Yeah, when you are under pressure, you think, yes, hey, you give good ideas. When you are under pressure, do it. So if you're one who works well under pressure, comment. Let's see how you do it. How you do it. Yeah. May the Lord help us. If you're there and you're struggling with consistency, I pray that God is going to lead you and give you the right people to help you and to mold you to do it better, because there are people who do so well, like so good. They keep their time, they do the right thing at the right time, and it's because they have disciplined themselves in the area of duties and in the area of consistency. So may the Lord help us. Our groundnuts are ready. I wish I could just serve you. But I'll still give it some time so people who are wondering where I've placed the cooking pot, I've put it, call it Chico. And what I'm using, what I've placed, this one is called a sufuria, but it looks like a pan. Yeah, sufuria that is made by the blacksmiths. Yep.